Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a love and relationship reading for Capricorn for the year 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I put my email and my website details in the description box, so please send me an email. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please click on these links to buy the decks. And please don't forget to watch the work and general readings for 2019. And like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So let's start. I've drawn 4 cards for each month of the year. I've started off with a Lenormand card, an energy card, a tarot card, and an angel oracle card. So let's start. So the first card, it seems like the focus of that month is going to be on work. So establishing yourself and getting, making sure you have job security. So it's a month that seems to be dedicated to work. You're a bit confused during that month. You're very, very stressed out. You can see this person's head is full of things. Maybe you're doing a lot of communications as well with a lot of people, but things are making you very, very stressed out and very anxious. It's even making you have difficulty sleeping at night. So you've got the 9 of quills here, which is like the 9 of swords. So you're worrying about a lot of things. You're reflecting a lot on the past and worrying a lot about everything that's going on around you. And you've got the moon card over here, which says the moon always talks about confusion and being afraid of doing things. You've got the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, and face your fears and grow stronger. So this is a month of, where you're really, really confused and stressed out and upset, maybe feeling very, very lonely as well, because you've got this 9 of quills over here where she's sleeping alone in her bed. So not a month that is going to be about relationships, rather a month that you're going to be worrying a lot about work. So you need to de-stress, take some time off, get a little bit of a holiday or a break, if you need to just de-stress, and try to focus on the positive things, no negativity going on. If there's any opportunities, think before you actually take them. Don't make really big decisions. The moon card is just talking about waiting for all the confusion to clear up before you start acting on things. So in February, you've got the sickle, a healing, the 9 of coins, and the 4 of Raphael. So the sickle is talking about cutting out all the negativity from the past, all the things that didn't serve you. You need to slash them out of your life and move forward. In this Lenormand card deck, this is a 10. So 10s are about ending of cycles. So you do need to end things, cut them off quite, make a sharp cut rather, and get rid of them completely. And then you go into a healing phase, so you do need to cut the negativity from the past in order for you to heal, and that is a month of healing your mind, healing your body. So you've got the 9 of coins coming in over here. So, your work life really sorts itself out. You get a lot of recognition. There's a lot of money coming in as far as the job goes. There's a lot of work security over there. You can see this man sitting and relaxing, but still spending time by yourself. So it's really a time for self-reflection and a time for self-growth and a time to establish yourself. And also the 4 of Raphael, which is also a healing card. Seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. So this is emotional healing as well. And, going back to your childhood and thinking about your childhood as well, coming to terms with things that happened, to deal with things at the present. So you need to go back, look at your childhood and lessons you learned from childhood in order for you to heal in the present situation. So that's happening in February. In March, you've got the ship, receptivity, 6 of teacups, and the chariot. So the ship is sailing away, maybe sailing away from any kind of difficulties. This could also be some foreign travel, going overseas, meeting foreigners, meeting people from overseas. There's a lot of communication and a lot of involvement with something foreign. Then you've got receptivity, is getting a lot of messages coming in. So you could be doing a lot of communications. The ship is talking about foreign communication or foreign travel. Receptivity talking about communication as well. This also could be, receiving messages from your higher self and coming to terms with a lot of things, getting insights into things as well. So spiritual receptivity as well, spiritual communications. You've got the Six of Teacups over here. You are getting over problems. Maybe you are actually going and reviewing the past, your childhood, and dealing with the situation. You could also be relying on people from your past, so old friends, old, family members, siblings, people that you knew in childhood to get you through a difficult situation. You can see this woman is crying. So they are, you're still very upset about what happened, but you're starting to get healing by looking at the past to make the present clearer. The Chariot card is talking about determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So in career-wise, it looks like you are, achieving a lot. But the card of the Chariot in a love reading would be showing that you have determination. You've decided what to do. Now you're going to be moving forward. This Chariot is not sitting still. It's moving forward. You are sorting out all the negativities and the positivities. You're weighing the pros and cons, and you're taking what is best, and you are moving forward. So you're very determined to get rid of that past, those past issues, and you are now moving forward. So in March, you've got the Bear, you've got celebration, you've got the Two of Teacups, and you've got the King of Ariel. So you could well be meeting somebody, a business person with the Bear. It usually talks about a person who is very powerful. So you're dealing with somebody very powerful. It could be somebody in a business setting or somebody very high up in the company or wherever you're working. It usually is about somebody at work. It could also be parents that you're dealing with, if they always come across as being the Bear, dominant parents. Or it could be just somebody that is a very, very powerful person that you're meeting in a business world. Also, it could be talking about you getting a very, very powerful position in a job setting. So, there might be some kind of promotion coming in with the Bear. There's a lot of celebration going on. So you're getting together with people, socializing a lot, having a lot of fun with friends here with this Three of Cups. The Two of Teacups, it looks like through these meetings or, as you go around meeting new friends, you seem to meet somebody as well. There's a Two of Teacups over here. So maybe running into somebody that you really, really are interested in and somebody that you share a lot of emotional experiences with. So somebody that you meet, it sounds like, the Two of Teacups is about meeting a kind of soulmate energy. So somebody that you're very connected with or you connect a lot with. And then you've got the King of Ariel. This could well be you, and this is your plans are working out well, professional and financial success, and using resources wisely. The King of Ariel usually represents Capricorn, and it looks like you're going to have a lot of success as far as your work goes and money goes and in your profession. So you're reaching the top of your profession and really, making it finally. So you've got in May, you've got the Tree, the Fool, the Five of Teacups, and Change Your Life. So with the Tree, it's talking about health, security, stability, family, generations of things. So there's a lot of stability that is coming on in May. So you finally ground yourself, and you seem to be making a lot of progress as far as growth goes. You've got the Fool. Maybe you're starting something new. So you're taking on a new persona in your life. So you've got a new idea, a new emotional pathway that you want to follow. And it seems like you're letting go of everything from the past, and you are now moving forward. You've got the Five of Teacups over here. You're still mourning or you're still upset about the relationship that you had in the past that you are still grieving over. So you haven't quite gotten over that relationship, but your plan is to just move on. You might be sitting and regretting a lot about the things that you did in the past. Maybe you still have some contact with the old relationship that you have. Maybe that energy of that person is still around you, but you're having to deal with them, and you do have a sense of loss, a sense of regret around it. You can see both these parties are not really connecting emotionally, but and they look very, very upset, but they're trying to move to the future. So you are trying to make a concerted effort to try and leave the past behind and move on, even though you're still upset about it. Then you've got the Change of Life card of here, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. So there is a big change that is coming in. You have got this information coming in. Maybe with this Five of Teacups comes the information that changes your life. So this is like, it's almost like the Tower card. Well, it is the Tower card within the normal tarot. So something big coming in that's going to change things. So while you're grieving or feeling a sense of regret, maybe some things come to light, and it makes you see things from a very different point of view. It virtually rocks your world and makes you start moving away from all those negative energies. So in June, you've got the Sun slowing down, the Hangman, and the Page of Gabriel. So with the Sun card is a card of recognition, and it's also a card of clarity and a lot of revelation coming in. So maybe with this Tower card that comes in May, a lot of clarity comes in, because if you look at it, it's almost preceding the Sun card over here. So some information is coming to light over here at the end of May, and in the beginning of June, you have this point where you have this new idea, a new vision, and also a lot of clarity that comes in with the Sun card. A lot of truth gets revealed. And also with the Sun card, there's a lot of success. So there's some success coming on maybe in your work life, but definitely a lot of truth coming to light. And this makes you slow down. Whatever this information is coming down, you start thinking about it, and it's a time for you to start reflecting on it. You've got the Tortoise over here, so the energy seems to just slow down, and things just seems to just, you're dealing with it, so you're doing it at your own pace now. You've got the Hangman over here, which is also a card of seeing things from a different perspective and things slowing down. Things don't seem to move at this particular time. Maybe you felt like you made a big sacrifice for those past relationships, and you're reviewing all of that. So it seems like with the Hangman and the slowing down card, you seem to be just taking things slowly, and you're reviewing things, and you're getting an idea about what to do next. You've got the Page of Gabriel over here, which is about communications as well. It's follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities, and excitement and adventure. So some information coming into you. This might be information that involves some travel, or maybe you're thinking about doing a new course or some kind of study. So this is going through your head at this particular time. And you might be taking some kind of journey. Maybe you're taking a little bit of a break, and this is the reason why you've got the slowing down card and the Hangman card. So you might be taking a bit of a holiday in June. Now in July, you've got the Child, you've got nothingness, and Temperance, the Page of Ariel. So the Child is new beginnings, starting afresh, and making sure that you are transforming. It's all about the change. So you are doing something brand new. So in May and June, there seems to be some revelation that comes, something that makes you change your mind and makes you want to start everything from scratch again. And starting from scratch with this nothingness card is about, it's the Hierophant. It's about learning, using the past information. But with this, in this deck, it's like there's nothing on the deck. So you're wiping the slate clean, and you are starting from absolutely nothing. So maybe you've decided to get rid of all kinds of emotional entanglements and move forward and start a brand new cycle first by yourself. You've got the Temperance. You are asking advice from people, and people are giving you advice. You might be apologizing to people that you've upset in the past, but all in all, you're trying to get your balance back again. And you've got the Page of Ariel over here, which says an excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So it seems like, this is a month of change. It's almost a null month in the sense that you're starting from nothing again, and you're going to be doing some kind of studying maybe to get you back on track again. So you haven't got a relationship really going on here, but you seem to be doing some sort of course, some sort of study, getting some sort of enlightenment coming in July. Now in August, you've got the Cross, Consciousness, the Knight of Teacups, and the Six of Raphael. So the Cross is things about, karmic endings of things. Things are going according to the plan that they're supposed to. And these are events happening that, it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune. These are events you can't control. They happen, and you will just have to go with the flow of things. You've got the Consciousness over here, so things coming to light. There's an activation of third eye over here, so you can see that you're working very psychically during this month. A lot of information coming to light, and you're spending a lot of time alone and reflecting, really, with this card. You've got the Knight of Teacups as well coming in over here. So because it's it looks like it might be a relationship coming in, an offer, some kind of social offer. So somebody giving you an opportunity to go out, have some fun. Maybe they're making some kind of romantic gesture towards you with this Knight of Teacups. And they're a very passionate person as well. With the Six of Raphael, it says embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, childhood or children. So this person that you are meeting might be somebody from your past that you've known. This could be a water sign person, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and with the Six of Raphael, it's somebody that you've known in the past, and it's a very healing kind of interaction that you have with this person, and they might be asking you out, or you might go out. You might have some kind of romantic encounter with them, but they're definitely somebody that you've known in the past, or they might make you feel like a child again. So you've got in September, you've got the Garden Guidance, the Two of Candlesticks, and the Eight of Gabriel. So the Garden is about a lot of communications with a lot of people. So you're really getting on with a broader audience. You're going and you're meeting, going to encounter big groups of people. So you could be going to some kind of big meeting, maybe big seminar, that kind of thing. Maybe communicating with a lot of people over the internet, but definitely involving with a lot of people. You've got the guidance card over here. So here you are either seeking guidance or you're asking for guidance. So asking for assistance or getting some kind of counseling with regards to how you want to proceed. You've got the Two of Candlesticks over here. So it seems like you're asking guidance because you have to make some kind of decision. You've reached some fork in the road. You're getting enlightenment. And it seems like it will be somebody that will offer you some kind of advice about what to do next. It might be advice about how to go proceed with this relationship that you have, this person that you have just met. So somebody offering you some kind of advice. It could be a sister, it could be somebody, a very, very close friend of yours. But you've reached some kind of crossroads. You've got the candle in your hand, so you are looking for answers to what to do next. And you're trying to make a decision. With the Eight of Gabriel, it's a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications. So you are going to be talking a lot to a lot of people. This is usually the Eight of Rods. It talks about fast movement, maybe even some travel, but definitely a lot of communication. So you're dealing with a lot of people during this month. You've got the Garden card over here, which is talking about dealing with big groups of people, and then you've got the Eight of Gabriel over here, which is also a communication with lots of people, and a great deal of activity. So you're going to be pretty busy this month, and it looks like you are asking for some guidance and answers from people around you about what to do next. In October, you've got the Crossroads, sharing, the Ten of Quills, and the Five of Gabriel. So you are reaching a point in your life in October where you are having to make some kind of important decision about which pathway in life you're going to choose. What is the thing that is most suited to you? There's 3 options over here, so you're going to have an important decision that you're going to have to make. You've got the sharing card, so this is like the Queen of Rods. So you are taking on that energy where you are very much in charge, communicating with a lot of people, and it looks like you want to have your cake and eat it as well. You're a very enlightened person, and you're on top of things, and you seem to be very abundant. But you're having to make this decision, and you're now making a decision from a point of power, and it seems like you're going to make a decision of ending this relationship that you were. It seems like there is a parting of ways here with the Ten of Quills. You can see this person's walking away, and this woman is sitting down there with the letters in her hand. So there might be a breakup of that relationship. Maybe you decide that is not something that you want in your life right now, and you are willing to let it go. With the Five of Gabriel, it's also maybe there's been some sort of argument or dispute. This is about the Five of Rods, and it says a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. So maybe that relationship is not working out, and you all don't see eye to eye. Maybe you are having also problems with people around you. And maybe you decide that you're going to part ways with this person. So this might be a relationship that you decide that you do not want to pursue, because there's too much of drama. In November, you've got the House, friendliness, the Two of Coins, and the Ace of Gabriel. So the House is about buying a house, family matters, anything to do with the home. Maybe you're doing repairs on the house. Maybe there's some kind of issues going on in the house. So it's all about your security, your stability, and that seems to be the focus of that month. Friendliness is about meeting people. It's the Two of Cups. It's about meeting somebody, that you make an instant connection with, that you are very alike. you'll share the same love interests. Things that you like are very similar, and you'll complement each other. It's very, very much the Two of Cups, like a soulmate card. And it seems to be somebody that you meet at work, because you've got the Two of Coins over here, and you can see meeting somebody in a social event that's probably work related. So it looks like you're going to meet somebody at work, and you're going to be very, very spiritually connected. So maybe this is the reason why it was not a bad idea to part ways in October, even though it seems to be a very miserable card with the 10 of swords here, the 10 of quills, because it seems like in November there's somebody else that's coming in. You start off with a really good friendship, and you are working together, and there's an attraction there immediately. So it looks like a new relationship coming in over here. And with the Ace of Gabriel is definitely the beginning of something brand new, and it might be a beginning of a sexual relationship. The Aces of Rods are usually talking about sexuality. So a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So you may be starting a sexual relationship with somebody that you meet at work, and you'll start off with a good friendship, and that it progresses to something else going on in November. And then in December, you've got the Key, clinging to the past, the Five of Candlesticks, and new beginnings. So, you're getting answers to any kind of problems that you have. A lot of doors are opening for you, and you've got the keys to open a lot of doors. So your path is clearing up, and things that seem to be blocked are now unblocking, and you're able to move forward. And you've got clinging to the past, so you need to let go of the past. Stop holding on to or hanging on to old relationships. This is the Five of Cups, really, so you need to just let go and stop regretting about things that happened in the past and move forward. You've just started a new relationship. If you have just met somebody new, or you're trying to rekindle an old relationship, it's time for you to stop. This is not rekindling an old relationship. This is just clinging to an old relationship that had broken down. So it is time to actually let go of that regret that happened, and let go of that past. You've got the Five of Candlesticks over here. So there are people around you that are not really very supportive of what you do. You can see gossiping going on around you, and this is upsetting you as well. Maybe you heard something that was not really, you didn't want to hear really, and you found out that people were talking about you. Be aware that people are never ever going to support you for everything. You can't please everybody all of the time. So just leave it and walk away. With this Five of Candlesticks, walk away from the drama. Even though it upsets you, you're going to just have to leave it and move on. And you've got to go towards that new beginning. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving, and a compassionate review of the past. So the new beginnings is the Judgment card. You're being given a second chance for a wonderful relationship. And it looks like that it has started in November. And so don't be your worst enemy. You've got this new beginning that has come in with the Ace of Gabriel, this new person that you met. You've got this friendliness card, which is the Two of Cups. You could even set up home together with this new relationship that you're in. So you need to embrace it, and you need to let go of the past. Stop thinking about the past. You've got the keys to open your future and move forward. If anybody's giving you any grief, you need to walk away from it. And you need to start afresh. You are given that second chance. You need to embrace that second chance that you're being given. So that's the love reading for 2019. It seems like, initially you're getting to grips with yourself and finding your way back out of a difficult situation. But as you get towards the end of the year, October, November, December, it looks like a new relationship comes in. October seems to be a month where you decide what you want and what is important to you and what you're willing to accept. But in November and December, it looks like something new coming in as far as relationship goes. And it looks like it's going to be so good. And you need to actually stop thinking about the past and stop dwelling in the past and move on. Embrace the new opportunities and the new chances, and it ends December with new beginnings. So it's about time that you take this opportunity and move forward. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to watch your work and your general readings for 2019 as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.